Yo, another Thursday, Friday if you're in New Zealand. So let us know if you're a viewer of New Zealand who won the game tonight. I had to throw my parlay.
Please.
Yeah, you got me, the bird, Daddy Beak, then you got, Tangeray, the bagel assassin. He doesn't assassinate bagels. He's an assassin who looks like a bagel. And then you got, Roman Turo, he hasn't used a condom since 8th grade.
True story.
Hell
What's going on, guys? How's
the week? How's everything else going? It was popping.
Yo, we're getting deep in here, son. Week 14. Week 14. It almost felt kind of weird, like typing that when I was doing my picks. I was like, Jesus Christ, week 14 already?
Too fast. It's way too fast.
It's kind of not fair. I feel like they kind of got switched it over like the NBA, where they started having games like every other night, because this once a week shit, it just flies by, or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
By week 4, everyone's got CTE though, so
Yeah, even the announcers. Keep Troy Aikman out the booth.
Unfortunately, we can't have an NBA style
keep Troy Aikman out the
season.
Oh my God! If he's better than Joe guys in the booth, that'd be crazy. They got the camera.
Like they used to do. Old boxers used to announce boxing fights. Oh, it was awfully great. It was the greatest terrible thing you've ever. It's like eating a hot dog in the Bronx.
Yeah, hot dog in the Bronx.
You got Joe Frazier. Left hook. Popsicle stick. Yeah, how's it?
He made it made sense though.
Yeah, he made it made sense. Top 25 greatest boxers of all time. Top 5 in his era, I guess.
Yeah, we'll keep it at his era. We'll keep it back there.
But football and CTE, it's a terrible thing. I wish we knew a CTE foundation that we can donate to.
The pot would not go there, but maybe a slice of it, maybe a little slice.
Maybe the Baltimore Fund. Maybe we donate the Baltimore Fund.
Go.
Hell no.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's our CTE. When we fumble and
give him $3,
his name.
Yeah, we drop the Baltimore Fund off to the CTE fund.
Or just $3.
Maybe next season. It's a little late for that.
The free Will Smith from Jada Fund?
Nah, I'm behind that. I'd give 20%.
Yeah, that's what the Catholic Church wants, dude.
All right, let's get straight into the mash and gravy, though. Seahawks and Cowboys. Thursday Night Football.
One of them bangers.
In my opinion, this is probably one of the best, if not the best, Thursday matchups that we've seen so far.
I used to get Paul last week, dude.
That's what he's talking about, dude.
Yeah.
They played last week? Oh.
Yeah. Thursday of last week, dude.
Shout out our producer, AD.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
I'm just keeping you guys on the toes,
We ready.
He's playing Warzone right now behind the scenes.
He doesn't know what's going on.
That's not fair.
He's probably got the picks right in front of him.
Right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have a 45 gigabyte update.
Oh, it was terrible.
With that Wi-Fi.
How are y'all feeling about that matchup? I
think it was a great game. I thought Seattle had it there at the end.
That was crazy. Yeah. That was crazy. I felt bad for Duron because Deron Bland, he was getting a lot of pep talk.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of pep
DK
talk.
was doing his thing, bro.
And DK fucking was toasting that kid. Yeah. And they was like, look, go to the other side.
The first touchdown he had when he snatched it right out the sky and then ran for like 3,000 yards for a touchdown.
And it's crazy to me is because like everyone talks about how fast Tyreek Hill is, but then it's kind of like they put Metcalf on the side burner until he plays, and then it's like, oh no, Metcalf one of the best.
No, they're damn near just as fast as each other. Tyreek is just smaller.
I think they said he and in that game that DK he ran like 22 miles per hour.
It was not the fastest speed of the year so far. And Tyreek out of 10 is on the list like 4 times. Out of the top 10, he's on the list like 4 times.
Fast. And then I really fuck with the sign language. The sign language celebration is crazy.
How did he do it?
He said. Stupid. And then they announced it later. He's like, he sign language standing on business.
Oh.
I was like, hard.
All the people for the culture were like, oh, all the white people, like, he's standing on business. He's standing there.
He is standing on business. What business is he standing on?
My stepson said that the other week.
Yeah.
One of his charities, maybe?
Ethan. Oh, he does have his cleats, his fun thing going on. What is it? My cleat, my
cleat, my cause.
Yeah, my cleat, my cause.
It must be that business. Wow.
But
standing
I will say,
way to see him include
I
them.
will say, at the heat of the battle, the boys did step up, and it's the first time, in my opinion, that I've seen them rise to the occasion, especially against a team that's actually worth a F. You know, and if they want to have a successful season to at least go to the NFC Championship, they got to keep playing like that.
Defensively, it was a little scary.
I was scared. I was honestly scared. I was like, I swear to God, there's a walk-off touchdown right now.
Just let me see.
I'm gonna break something. Something is gonna be broken because it was just too close. I think we were down by 6. And Seattle got the ball back with like a minute left.
I thought DK was gonna go crazy there. I thought he was about to.
I was like, oh my God! But instead, I was like, I don't know if we have it on stream anywhere, but I'm literally like, Micah, please just get the stop right here. It's 4th down. I think it was like 4th and like 5 or something like that. I was like, Micah, come on. And he was in there shaking his head. He's like, no. And as soon as they snapped the ball, and it was made in their play. Pete Carroll even said that it was made in their play for him to go unblocked. I guess they were supposed to go out to the other side or something like that. But as soon as they snapped the ball, he was at Geno within like 1.5 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, but somebody like that should never go unblocked. I don't care what the play call is.
I'm not
mad. It's a screen. It works.
TJ Watt got one last week. Sent unblocked. He ran right past the tackle and the running back. I was like, how do you not find the best?
It's a screen.
No, it was a running play.
It was a run play.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, you guys don't. Like,
you don't block the best fucking pass rusher they have on their team. That's just crazy to me.
You might not have one. You might not have 2 or 3, but you got one, man.
That's ballsy.
Just one.
Game on the line, 4th down. You're not blocking Michael Parsons.
We're going the other way.
But hey, Cowboys and 41-35, and I don't think we scored less than like 30 points at home this season, something like that.
Y'all got it on offense. But playoff time is just complete defense.
I wouldn't say we're all there though. Our run game needs to get a lot better because we cut Ezekiel Elliott and we made Tony Pollard our RB1, and Dallas historically has been a run heavy team, and like in the recent years it's kind of like died down a little bit. We haven't had like a solid run game that you can go throughout the season.
Well, you're just not seeing the run game numbers because y'all have switched offense completely. It's the Dak and CD show now, and with Cooks and Gallup. So like your numbers just aren't showing up because you don't have to use them really. Yeah, I mean maybe we'll see.
Running backs are hard though. There's literally like 3 great running backs in the league, and the rest of them may not even be on the same team they're on right now. Next year,
I could agree with that. Colts and Titans. Colts get the win over the Titans in overtime.
Sir.
Yep.
Aren't the Colts are pretty good in OT, aren't they? I think they have a pretty good. Didn't they beat the Ravens in overtime earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like an overtime, 4th quarter overtime team for real.
But that's okay.
Falcons get the win over the Jets, 13-8. Lions get the win over the Saints, 33-28. Broncos fall victim to CJ Stroud.
They fall victim to Russell Wilson. Okay. The Texans didn't win. Russell Wilson just gave him the ball 3 times. And we had a chance to score.
3 picks for
considering all that, and we had a chance to win. That's fine by me.
He still gets to go home to Sierra, and we don't, dude.
Yeah.
After 3 picks, you're sleeping on the couch.
No.
You embarrass your family.
No, he's gonna go give her the balls, dude. He's gonna call Future and make sure it's okay to sleep with her, and then he's gonna go home.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, he might have to ask him too. I don't know. Gabe's Wi-Fi gave out mid-drink.
Didn't he?
Dude,
Am I still here? Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay. You're locked.
You were like that.
Hey. Chargers get the win over the Patriots 6-0.
Yeah,
wow. What a game.
You know, the Patriots have, I think they're like top 3 or whatever of least points allowed, and they have a terrible record.
Yeah. They have a terrible team. They have a terrible team right now.
They're talking about Bill Belichick getting traded.
I'm down.
I don't think we've ever had a coach traded in the NFL.
We traded for Sean Payton.
Bill Belichick is like 80 years old, bro. Why does
he's not running laps, dude? He's calling plays.
I understand that, but I'm not taking anything away from his coaching career, but it's just kind of like, if I were Bill Belichick, take the studio job.
He's not even a talker.
No,
like he's really not.
He probably has 16 coordinators just so he doesn't do nothing but point and yell.
Hey, Cardinals get the win, 24-10 over the Steelers.
Yeah, we had a terrible game.
Rain delay.
Broken ankle.
Broken ankle.
And our lead tackler was out. Now we got to start fucking, what's his name tonight? Fucking Mitch fucking Trubisky.
The rest.
All right. The Nickelodeon MVP.
Yeah, the rumor was they tried to get Roethlisberger out of retirement, and he said,
no. Brucey, you're in.
Yeah. I'd rather start Mason Rudolph. To be honest with you. But yeah, the rumor was they reached out to Roethlisberger and tried to get him to come out of retirement for 3 weeks, and he declined.
I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, he declined.
I mean, I feel like it would hurt his career more than anything.
3 games, dude?
Nah.
Yeah, but to play for the Steelers how they are now,
with those weapons,
the surrounding cast,
because we all know they're gonna try to point the finger and maybe tarnish his record just a little bit. Not maybe his whole career, but the way he's playing, and they're just gonna talk about how
it couldn't be any
out.
No, it couldn't be anywhere. Absolutely not.
I think it could be.
He's still got the best arm in that quarterback room.
But Dolphins get the win 45-15 over the Commanders.
Who saw that coming?
And well, in the first quarter, I thought they were gonna do some Bronco shit. It was like 21-0, and there was like 4 minutes left in the first. I was like, oh my god, they're about to.
I think the Commanders scored 2 touchdowns because the Dolphins just started playing like bench players and all that to give their starters some rest.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, once you get a 21-0 lead, your starters ain't playing.
Unless you're the Falcons.
Dude's hitting the showers.
Unless you're the Falcons in the Super Bowl.
Tyreek Hill was over there in the stands going to get a hot dog. Nachos.
Crazy. Wondering how DK so fast.
He's like,
he's still a big to be running like that.
Damn. Oh, God. It's like, maybe I should learn sign language.
They went up to Tyreek and they were like, yo, he's the fastest guy in the league right now. How the fuck?
What did I do?
He's 300 pounds.
Bucks get the win over the Panthers 21-18. Then for the
poop.
I feel like game of the week, 49ers, Eagles, big upset. The 49ers were only favored to win by 3. Instead, they beat the Eagles 42-19 in Philadelphia.
Embarrassing game. But Debo was right.
Double ejections. First game that there's been a double ejection between the Eagles head of security and the 49ers defensive back or linebacker Greenlaw. But overall, very dominant win by the 49ers.
What's up with player staff arguing with players in sports right now?
I don't know.
Head of security, that coach and LeBron.
What is he even doing there?
I did see that coach and LeBron thing, but to stay on topic, I thought it was crazy that matter of fact, I don't even think it's crazy. I just thought it was funny that Deebo Samuel said that the whole Eagles secondary was trash, and went on to warm up in the black Air Force Ones and went on to shit on their team. Literally, I think he did a 1 touchdown celebration where he shushed the crowd. Then there was another touchdown celebration toward the end of the game where he just started to wave goodbye to everybody. And I think it was by the fourth quarter with like 5 minutes left, the stands were like damn near empty.
Good. Because respectfully, fuck the Eagles. Last year after the NFC Championship, Debo, after the game, he said, if Brock didn't get hurt, it wouldn't be close. Come back this year and Brock Purdy plays. It was not close.
It was not.
Every time I turned that game on, there was a touchdown.
He actually stood on business, you know?
I don't know, man. Philly being the number 1 seed, 49ers did us a solid. And now I honestly feel like the number 1 seed for the NFC is in jeopardy.
It's a race. It's a race on Sunday.
Real race. The Rams getting the win over the Browns, 36-19.
Good old Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Joey F.
That's another one that should have stayed in retirement. I don't know what the hell he thought he was gonna do.
It's a good guy, man. It's a good guy.
Yeah, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP.
Probably the biggest upset of the week.
He should have left it at that. He should have left it at that, not come back and play for the.
Yeah, why are you such a Flacco hater, dude?
I'm not a Flacco hater.
Okay.
We're gonna leave it alone.
He actually has one of the greatest postseason careers in NFL history.
We'll leave it at that.
I don't want to talk about
it. Packers getting the win over the Chiefs, 27-19. That boy Love is fighting for his job. And he's doing a damn good job.
It was Mahomes' first game at Lambeau. Okay, give him a break.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Historically, that's a hard.
He plays in Kansas City, dude. It's cold in Kansas City, bro.
No, but Lambeau Field is notorious for like, I don't know. It's just something about their culture
it's not Lambeau cold.
It smells like cheese.
See,
Chiefs in the beginning of the year, they were still like respected as a top team in the AFC, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
They're winning the Super Bowl.
Starting. I don't know about that.
They're still the top dog.
Yeah, they're winning the Super Bowl, bro. Watch.
Nah.
They go to the playoffs as a dubski.
In my opinion, I got Ravens or Dolphins being top seed in the AFC right now.
Sounds like exciting to see.
You sound like a Golden State Warriors hater.
The Warriors ain't gonna do it. Steph Curry, 45 points.
Yeah, and then they see pictures like this.
Yeah.
The
flexing
Chiefs,
the rings on everyone.
They're the only team in the NFL right now who's been to the dance as many times as they have currently with the team that they have together.
Nice. We're gonna see. They're gonna have to play a lot better than they have and not be losing to teams like the Packers. With all respect, Dragon Queen.
They'll be all right.
Bengals getting the win over the Jags in Jacksonville, 34-31. With the Bengals having a backup quarterback.
So did the Jaguars for the second half.
For the second half, yes. But even in the first half, the Bengals were playing pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, not for nothing. Trevor Lawrence did go down. But to be playing with a backup, they're playing fairly well. Better than I thought they were going to play. Because I honestly picked the Jags.
It definitely makes a difference going into the game knowing you have your backup than when you think you have your starter and you have your backup end up playing. That's a way harder to deal with.
You got to switch up your whole game plan at that point.
Yeah.
Now imagine 2 rain delays and a backup.
And that was also in overtime. So shout out to them.
They got cardio.
Now
the player of the week, whole type of thing. Oh yeah, and our slide.
Yeah, slide here. You know, Tank 9-4. Roman with possibly his best week of the season. And me last place this week. You know, not somewhere I normally am. 7.
Hey, I finally made it out.
Putting up game numbers over
Come
there.
Come back, kid. I'm gonna fucking fist bump till my arm falls off.
Has Gabe had a negative? Gabe, have you had a negative week yet?
I have.
Yeah.
A lot of 7-7s. I think there was one.
A lot of
that I
evens,
did
yeah.
off.
I don't think he's had a negative, but I think he's gone even. I don't think any of you guys have gone negative, not once.
Well, if he hasn't, then we definitely
Yeah.
haven't.
Jesus Christ.
The pot is here, fellas. We're at 220.
I need for you guys to shit the bed like 3 weeks in a row.
The bye weeks are ending, so now we're gonna have more games every week, so the pot will grow bigger than it has in other weeks.
We were talking, and AD said that Gabe's name has not moved all season long. He stayed in that third podium spot the entire time. He hasn't gone up, or
Hey, it makes the slide easier.
It does.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, 1/3. We have to pick on someone.
It could be Tang.
Where are we at? Not me.
These boxes make us look like the Brady Bunch.
We're cute.
Player of the week, wide receivers, league
wide receivers, maybe pass catchers league wide, man. Bird, name a wide receiver. Name a star wide receiver.
Debo Samuels.
Insane game. Gabe, name a wide receiver.
CD Lamb.
Insane game. How about DK Metcalf?
Yeah.
Insane game. Tyreek Hill? Okay. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
St. Brown.
Dell was injured. You were close.
Oh yeah, he did get injured. You're right. You're right.
Broke his leg first quarter. Mike
Flowers?
Evans. No.
No. He's really bad though.
He didn't play.
Oh, regardless.
See, Devontae Smith,
Game.
Portland Sutton.
Game.
You see what I mean?
Is Mike Evans a Hall of Famer?
I would say so. Yeah.
10 straight seasons with 1,000 yards or more.
He's just had unfortunate quarterbacks.
Only one other person has done that. Only one other person has done that, and he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah. So I think just showing what he can do without an all-star quarterback for the majority of his career.
Yeah,
I think that gets him in there.
And then you give him an all-star quarterback, and he wins the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah. You get somebody who can give him the rock. I just seen they were talking about it on some podcast or whatever I was watching on YouTube, and that was one of the questions. I was like, that's a good combo to have right there. I also think he will be.
I mean, he deserves it.
Yeah, I think so.
What about you, Gabe? Think so or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen some players make it to the Hall of Fame with a little bit less of a career.
One more ring out of 5.
I can't be mad at Michael Evans. He's like if he were to come to my team, I'd be pretty stoked about it. He's definitely a solid wide receiver. He produces damn near every year. I think what was it? I think it was last year with Brady. He played like everything but like one game or something like that. Or damn it!
It worked. It worked.
Oh my god!
Let me bring up. I
love it, guys.
Put another 5. Oh god. Put
another
5.
I was like, let me bring up Mike Evans.
Oh my god!
Damn it!
Calm down.
Man.
Go ahead, take us to week 14 off that. I love it.
You didn't happen to be talking about Brady Quinn, were you?
You could have saved it. Oh Jesus, what is that? The yak?
That's what you do after the fact.
Oh
gosh. Damn it.
Take us into this Thursday night.
Oh, it was great. The fact that we both stopped and he replayed the combo in his head.
Why are they making that face? You know what?
He hit the
damn it.
Oh my god, you guys got me in a very vulnerable time. For the pod.
He's saying, yo, babe, let me borrow $10
for the CTE fund next year.
I'm fucked up right now. Oh gosh. Patriots at Steelers.
Speaking of the guy he just mentioned, Patriots at Steelers.
Hell yeah.
If Voldemort was playing, they'd get spanked.
I switched my pick halfway through the week, but Kenny Pickett's out. So, and that's their best hope. Mitchell Trubisky is worse. Mason Rudolph, I feel like he's still probably feeling the Myles Garrett helmet swing.
Oh my god!
So
he should have dropped the N-bomb on him, dude. He didn't want to be his neighbor.
I mean, I've been seeing post memes everywhere, Instagram all week long, as I can't bring myself to watch this game. It's not gonna go well. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another 6-0, but I swung Patriots because the injury report for the Steelers is all the way. You guys are screwed.
Yeah,
I mean, if you guys show up and throw them out there, you guys got a chance. But
if the defense takes over the game, it can give the offense a good field position.
Yeah,
to kick 7 field goals.
Hey man, we got the second best kicker in the league.
Hey, use him.
We got this.
Put him at quarterback.
Nah, bro. Brucey kicks the ball.
No, that's what I'm saying. have him kick the ball, and then the wide receiver just catches it.
He's the last killer bee left.
Killer bee.
Yeah, it was Bell, Brown, Ben, and Boswell.
Nice.
And he's the only one left.
Is he really second best though? Is that
Yeah,
does he have the stats? Like the percentages and whatnot?
I think he missed 2 fucking kicks so far this year. And one of them was almost at 60 yards.
All right. He can have that.
Yeah, it's great. Chris Boswell is awesome, dude. I wouldn't trade him for anybody else except for one other guy. And I can't say his name because he works for the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who'd y'all go with?
I went with Pittsburgh because I think they're going to come out, and I think the defense is going to do what the defense does.
I agree.
And our secondary with that quarterback is going to get 2 picks tonight. I think Mr. PP is taking one, and Fitzmagic is taking one.
Fair enough.
I think it's a very good defense going up against a very good defense going up a bad offense, and a very bad offense going up somewhat equally bad defense. So I think the Steelers have the small upper hand, and the Steelers will come out with a win. Not a very impressive win, but a win.
And I think TJ Watt 3 sacks tonight. He's gonna pull away from the sack leaders.
I think it's BS. Another NFL scriptwriter tactic.
What? He's goated, dude. I think he leads the league by half a sack right now. I looked it up while we talked about the rest of the picks.
Tampa at Atlanta.
Buccaneers aren't good. Baker Mayfield. I've told y'all every single week. That's my least favorite player in the entire goddamn league, Baker Mayfield. He's a bitch.
I come corrected. TJ Watt is in second. 14 sacks. Khalil Mack in first with 15.
Khalil Mack?
Yeah, because he had that one game with like 7.
Shit.
At the beginning of the season.
Oh.
Yo, shout out Fort Pierce.
All right.
Shout out Fort Pierce. Admiral D in 25th.
We're gonna see Khalil Mack and GTA 6 playing for Westwood.
Yeah. I went Falcons. They're at home. They're a lot better. I mean, the Buccaneers only beat the Panthers by 3. And the Falcons have kind of been rolling.
That's almost like
they're
losing
playing
to
poop,
the Panthers.
but they're rolling. Yeah, might as well be. So, I went Falcons.
And it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better about my pick. I also picked the Falcons.
Good.
I went Tampa. I did.
Pause.
Oh God. Oh,
and you left a brother confused like TB in Tampa.
That should count.
Doesn't do. I didn't say his name.
Initials.
Low-key, it should count because the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That wasn't an established rule.
Oh,
we're establishing it right now, live.
I was talking about Tiki Barber. So
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Tiki
didn't
Barber.
say. He didn't.
It was Rondé.
Oh, see, I was confused, but that's who I was talking about.
Okay.
That's to be determined.
That's why he kept
we're gonna figure that
brother
out.
confused.
We're gonna
That's why the
figure that
brother was
out
confused.
after this
Kept a
episode.
brother
We'll keep you all updated on that.
Like
But
TV.
LA at Baltimore. Oof. I feel bad for LA because they just got the win last week, right?
They did.
Yeah,
They
but
did
not
get the
again.
win last week.
They're a fine team when Matt
36-19.
Stafford is playing. They're just fine.
but they're not going to be a fine team when Lamar Jackson is playing
Against Ravens? No, probably not.
In Baltimore.
Yeah.
In the Ravens' nest.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah, Ravens in 4. Ravens in 4.
Probably 3. It might end in 3.
2.5.
Ravens at halftime. I apologize.
Ravens at halftime.
No, the Rams will be the Rams will be winning going into halftime.
No.
Put it in the bet slip.
And then the Ravens win by 2.
Show me your bet already put in that the Rams are gonna be winning at halftime.
My account actually just got approved to gamble through Hard Rock.
And I will acknowledge that.
Yeah, I just got my account approved to legally sports bet in Florida.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks, man. You should sign up, Gabe, and to get on the waiting list. It took me 3 weeks.
A waiting list?
Yeah, because they just legalized it, so the high bettors get to get their approval first. The people who have yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, they just approved it though. They just legalized online sports betting in Florida.
And they wouldn't want my units. So I throw down 10-cent bets every night.
So I get to pull out my my money from my bookie and deposit it into my Hard Rock.
Tang, when you put those bets in every night, is that before or after the milking?
Both. I mean,
during.
Yeah. It's my warm up. It's my warm up.
Hey.
Before, during, and after.
Let's bring it back
stroking it and then going offense by 3 is crazy.
Hey, yo.
Bro, when I caught 7 units,
the kids, guys, the kids.
He said, I'm just here with lotion on my dick, stroking it.
The kids, guys.
45 minutes.
They're not in bed yet.
What time is it?
Detroit in Chirac. All right, Detroit in Chirac.
Yes.
Talk about the kids. Go on.
Oh, this was Lions in 3.5.
Yeah, Lions taking this.
The Lions are gonna go up by 20, and then let the Bears come back. They're like, oh shit, we got to play again.
And then Detroit wins by field goal.
Yeah, that's what they did against the Saints. I feel like it's gonna be the same.
Detroit wins by a safety.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit in 4.
Yeah, Detroit's taking that.
A safety and a blocked extra point or something like that. So
the Jets started their game with a safety. I saw it on the scroller at the bottom of the game. I was like, no. Yeah. I was at 2-0.
Yeah.
What happened?
The score was 5-3.
How do they kick 2 extra points without touchdowns? And then in my head I saw. Okay.
I remembered. Oh no,
Colts
this one's
at Cincinnati.
Colts in overtime. I'm taking the over/under.
Could flip, dude.
Over.
The Bengals played good with their backup, man.
I like now that down the stretch you guys are making taking a little bit of a risk because I'm not.
Now you're not.
I'm not.
Oh,
not. I got all that out of the way week 1 through week 10. I'm good off that.
Man, y'all suck.
Bengals in 4.
Even Bengals.
The fact that they still, even though Trevor Lawrence went down, I feel like the Jaguars have a great defense, and the fact that the Bengals, with their backup quarterback, could still find a way to win to beat the Jags.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got enough to beat the Colts.
This is a scary game. It could flip either way.
The Colts beat good teams.
The Colts are cooking.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I picked the Colts, so I'm gonna stick with the Colts. They're 7-5. You know, they're on the bubble. They're with they're Colts, Texans, Broncos, and I guess Bills because they're also there too. But
are they really though?
They're on the bubble.
Well,
they're in the hunt.
The Dolphins are leading that division. So who the fuck are winning that division? They're good. They're good. They're good now.
They're in the hunt. So, and I think because they're in the hunt, the Bengals know they're on their way out, and because the Colts know they're in the hunt, they're gonna come out and fight them.
Yep. Smack
them in the mouth and win.
Colts in 5.
Colts in 5.
You also went Colts, Tang?
I did. I'm pretty damn sure I did. Don't double fucking keep going. Keep going with fists closed. Yeah, open your mouth too.
Hey, as long as I'm not rubbing my nips, you know. Hey, Jags at Cleveland. This is a hard one for me.
I don't
This
remember
was
what
a
I
hard
picked.
one for me.
I had Jags, and then Trevor Lawrence was out, and then the news came out halfway through the week that he's done for weeks, probably the season. So I think right here, I'm gonna do a producer switch. I'm gonna go Browns. I believe in Joe Flacco. I coached that man's kids when he was in Denver, so I believe in them, man. Let's go. Let's go Browns and foe.
Oh, so they know how to take dick now too, huh? I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Jacksonville. Like I'm gonna keep my takes.
I also
Fair
have
enough.
Jacksonville.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
would.
switch to Cleveland.
Go ahead, please, by all means. Are you really trying to switch to Cleveland?
I'll figure it out by the end of this episode.
No, you got to figure it out right now, dude. It's
And
now
that's
or
not-
never.
that's
It's
not
now
the
or
rule,
never.
We got the end. We got the end.
Producer, is it now or never?
You got the end of the episode.
That's bias.
Come on, he's
That's
in the
biased.
he's in the final circle.
No.
Stop bothering you.
So we had that rule.
Yeah, but the 1v1.
Oh, now he wants to 1v1.
Oh Lord.
This snooze fest.
I'm a New
Another
Orleans
hard
brother.
one.
I get Superdome.
That's a bar, right? I don't like it, but it's a bar.
Oh, Wayne, baby.
And Panthers. This is going to be another terrible game. I wouldn't be surprised if the score is 9-3.
9-7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very upset if Panthers somehow figure out a way to win. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm yelling at the TV like y'all couldn't do this, for the last,
I mean,
3 months.
the Panthers blow more than Katrina, so they might.
That's a bar.
Yeah,
Panthers
should be a battle rap.
being at 1-11.
Yeah.
Let them go 2-11.
Cam Newton sitting on his podcast. Like, I could start there.
He really could. He really could at this point.
Should. Give
well,
Bryce Young a year to, watch him and study it.
I think
be down.
Cam Newton could probably bring them to like 3-11.
Man,
He's good for 3. He's good for 3.
could you rush for 1 yard in the NFL?
Yes. It depends on what team I'm on, but yes, no doubt.
Throw me a screen. I'm getting 5.
Bro, you throw
Hold
you
on.
a screen, you're getting leveled.
Hold on.
No, throw me a screen. I'm getting 5.
You're getting
Throw me a
leveled in
screen,
the
I'm
flat.
getting 5.
You're
As
gonna
soon
get-
as I catch that ball, I'm diving.
You'll
I'm
never
diving.
work. You'll
You
never
hit me
going
on the-
down.
You hit me on the way down. That's a flag. I'm getting
Okay,
10.
but
No,
that's
not that they hit you on the way
difficult.
down. They can hit you on the way down. You're not a quarterback.
That's not how it works, Gabe. You catch screens
You're
like
getting
3-4
leveled,
yards
brother.
behind the line of scrimmage. So
And
you
then
got to
you're
make
out of there.
up 3 or 4 yards.
I'm out of there.
Yo, you're gonna get leveled.
And,
son.
and I
You'll
mean,
ne-
elite,
you'll-
elite
you'll-
blockers.
You'll
Elite
never work
blockers.
again. You'll be calling Mr. Biden for stimuluses for the rest of your life.
I'm not
You're
saying.
trying to
I'm
get
not saying. I'm not saying throw me a screen while I'm playing for the Carolina Panthers. I'm saying throw me a screen, while I'm playing for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Give me a couple solid blocks. Give me a couple yards.
No, 49, that's cheating. It can't be the 49ers.
It has to be the
Give me
49ers.
Colts. Give me Colts, and I'll take a.
Yeah, who you playing against though? Carolina.
No.
Please be Carolina.
Uh,
Ravens. I'll take Ravens. I don't care. Give me a 23 dive.
you did
Off of
2010. The
Quentin
2010 Ravens.
23
No,
dive.
no, no.
You running down the middle, Tang? Hell
Yeah,
no.
I got Quentin Nelson.
Oh, no.
Nah,
They're meeting you at the line and rocking your socks
I'm
off.
staying patient. I'm staying patient. Like Le'Veon Bell, I'm gonna wait and then just fall.
Tank just
Fall
knows
1
where all-
yard.
Tank just knows that's where all the dudes are. He's like, I'm going
If
right here.
If I can't get y'all to 2nd and 9, then I don't deserve anything
Oh
in
my
life.
God,
okay?
you're gonna get
I
right to
got
the line
y'all.
of scrimmage, and a defensive tackle is gonna grab you by the shirt.
You
That's
asked for
Throw
a
you to the end
screen.
zone on
Yeah,
the
You
you
other
asked
side.
for a
I'm
screenplay.
trying to
I don't want to
solve-
hear
to
it.
get some space. I don't want nothing to do with them D linemen. I'm good.
I'm
I
taking the
am
end around.
good.
Give me the end around.
An end around?
That's it.
Oh, no.
Right off the tackle.
Oh, that's
no.
dangerous.
I'm
Playing
three-
against two though.
I'm 300 pounds. Fuck it. I'm coming around the corner and putting my head down.
Fred Warner's
Yeah.
gonna spear right through you.
Whatever.
You'd be like, what?
Yeah, he's gonna be on the ground. Can't go on. Get it going. Y'all better not cut me.
Cocksucker better not cut me. He said, all right, give these guys 9s, 6s. Anybody over here? A 3. Yeah, I take an end around right off the tackle's ass.
So where are we? Where are we? Texans at Jets. Ooh,
CJ.
The CJ Stroud show will
right.
continue.
Let me see you do it. CJ
That was
Stroud
worse than mine.
No, hell no. Mine is actually seasoned.
You didn't even stand up.
Yeah, the back of your elbows are seasoned.
That was a paralyzed squabble.
What do you have against paralyzed people, dude?
Nothing.
Okay, then.
You were imitating him. I'm just saying.
I did the squabble. Leave me alone.
Looked like he had cerebral palsy. That wasn't a squabble.
What do you know about a squabble? You fucking everything bagel.
Last time
I did it on stream.
Last time you got
bagel
a squabble was fourth grade recess with this girl named Rebecca.
Yeah.
She tried to take the sharpener out of his 60.
Yeah, shut up, Tank. You over here co-signing a lame that joke, talking about some. Yeah. Texas is in 4.
Underneath the rock wall.
Unless Aaron Rodgers comes back this week.
Yeah. What was the Jets quarterback debacle you were talking about? What happened here?
Oh, that they wanted Zach Wilson to be the starter or something, and one coach said he didn't want. He told them he wasn't ready, but he told the head coach to just give me the ball. So the head coach isn't prepared to decide on a starter. I don't know if he has as of yet.
He said on the ESPN, he said that he wants Zach Wilson to remain the starter for the rest of the season, also hinting that Aaron Rodgers will not come back since they have a piss poor record.
Zach Wilson to start against Texans.
Yeah.
It says Jets will start Zach Wilson in confusing but meaningless quarterback decision.
Nice.
Confusing but meaningless.
That would completely check me if I'm on the bench.
And that's all over to the Jets being 4-8.
I got a producer question.
Go ahead.
If Aaron Rodgers did come back, do you think like right after the surgery he's gonna win?
There's a good possibility. There's a good possibility, but I highly doubt he's coming back. They're 4-8.
Will he be a Jet next year?
Ooh.
Yes. Most definitely.
It's a good possibility, but there's also a good possibility they could trade him for maybe
the Jets with their schedule.
No, and they also signed him to a crazy contract. So that means another team's going to have to pick that contract up, too, to a 40-year-old quarterback with no ankle.
The Jets.
Who would be interested in that trade, though?
CJ Stroud and some picks.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be a lower-end team like
Derrick Henry.
Carolina Panthers, like, listen, we'll give you the whole team. Just give us Aaron Rodgers.
Derrick Henry to the Jets, Aaron Rodgers to Tennessee.
I couldn't really.
I don't think any team's gonna do it. I feel like every team now
they really a gamble at this point.
I was like, actually, the Packers, but that's never gonna happen. Yo wins the Super Bowl with the Patriots as number 12 because they haven't retired yet.
True.
He's not
AR-12
because they don't have anyone there. Unless the Patriots do what the Jets did and like flip the whole roster, and they, like major pickups and a good draft, and then they throw Aaron over there
to the Buccaneers. Or Seattle if he wants to go play in the rain.
They'd have to.
I mean, it really all depends. Like you said, they would have to pick up that contract and stuff like that. So I mean,
that's right. We're talking about it, and they got to do it.
At this point, it really is a gamble. It really is. Because as a lot of these players get older, they are more injury prone, and we just see him with Aaron Rodgers.
Or he never plays again.
Or it's first drive. Yeah, or he never plays again.
Yeah,
and he does the Voldemort. I'm retiring for good.
For good.
Sports.
Vikings at Raiders.
I think I picked Minnesota. I might want to switch to Las Vegas.
I got Raiders.
You got Los Raiders.
Los Raiders.
I stuck on Vikings.
Yeah, I think I want to stay there too, to be honest.
The man Justin Jefferson is coming back. I really hope it works out for fantasy. Because in that league, I need him badly. That's worth over $1,000-something if I win that. So
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Take me to Benihana's.
yeah.
So this next game, the Seattle at 49ers game, I was debating on taking Seattle because
What?
I was debating.
What?
No, I know you.
Were you high off the crack?
Maybe.
The
Now
49ers.
that I think about it,
The 49ers lose to average football teams. Okay. The Seahawks are in that average to above average.
Mind you, while they lost those games, they were dealing with it was Debo, right? That was injured.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Gabe.
He's no longer injured.
Do you think who has better defense, Cowboys or 49ers?
A better defense, 49ers.
You're supposed to say Cowboys.
They do. They keep teams close. And if the referees are on Seattle's side, they could win this week. But they won't. So I picked
You don't
San
think
Francisco.
DK?
The 49ers, I said the
man.
49ers just because their defense is very solid and it was very consistent. That is a hard defense to score on, especially with their offense being as productive as they are. It's kind of hard for teams to keep up with them. And Geno Smith alone, with the Cowboys' somewhat inconsistent defense, Geno Smith still had a hard time beating us. So
We were just trying to get you to switch to Seattle, dude.
49ers.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
49ers by the first quarter.
Oh, show.
Bird, was that a long, skinny Heineken?
Yeah, they're cans, dude. They don't make short, fat Heineken cans, dude. They're tall, skinny.
Low calories. Come on.
And thanks for it's the same amount of beer, dude. It's not no Corona.
Same amount of beer.
It's just tall and skinny, dude.
Yeah,
That
I can
is-
give me a mini fridge in here. I already ran through my water through
This
the
is
damn the last week preview. I'm out of water.
been the playoff showdown the past 3 years. Bills and Chiefs.
I'm giving it to the Chiefs because the Bills fucking suck.
Exactly.
And
I
they're
also have the Chiefs.
they're my favorite New York team right now, man. They fucking blow donkey dick.
Unfortunately, yes. This is not a good year for New York.
Patrick Mahomes always has the upper hand against Josh Allen. So.
I mean, they might win this week though, because Juan Soto plays for the Yankees now, so the state has something to cheer for. But fuck that pickup and fuck the Bills. Chiefs in 4.
Exactly. Now this is my game of the week right here.
I'm gonna take
Good
the
old
@ sign.
Denver.
I'm gonna take the @ sign for the dub.
That's disappointing. So you're gonna opt for a tie?
Oh, that should be worth at least 4 wins.
Yo, me and Tanks did
It
say
is
like
four.
a tie would be like $5. The other two got to put 5 in the pot. Some crazy shit because a tie would be a crazy pickup.
You can
Has
opt
there
for
been
it.
has there been a tie every year since we put the tie rule into effect?
No,
I want to say
almost, though.
yes, but at the same time, it doesn't always happen as often.
It hasn't happened at all this year, has it?
I don't
Mm-mm.
think so.
No.
There's no ties.
I got
Remember, 5
Broncos.
years ago there was 3 ties in 1 week. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's. I don't like the tie rule at all, but I think after an overtime they should do the college sudden death rule from the 10-yard line. And
Like
you
the
have
10 and the 15,
Yeah.
20. Yeah.
yeah. Or they could do it in what's that Madden shit that we play, Gabe, when you pull the cards to get the team.
Oh, tug of war. Tug of
Yeah,
war.
like that. Yeah, you get the ball.
Tug
At
of
the
war's kind of cool.
That'd be a dope way to play fucking.
You get the ball at the
Yeah.
50 and you either score or whoever has the most yards.
Like wherever you stop, they got to pick up and go the other way.
Exactly.
And if they can
And then
pass
wherever
the
they
50,
stop,
yeah.
if it's
That's
incomplete, then you start where you left off. So then you keep pushing, and then they got to
That-
go back.
That's lit.
Yeah, Broncos
won't
in
do
4. And Sunday night football. Sunday night football match.
The real game of the week. The NFC
Eagles
race.
at Dallas. Cowboys.
I know where Bird went.
Yeah, I definitely went with the Birds, dude.
Bird went with the bird.
mind you, Cowboys have won by, I believe it's 20 plus at every home game we played this year. It did come down to a very close game in Philly, the last roundabout. And Philly being stepped on by the 49ers last week, I feel like kind of hurt them. And I think
you guys get shit on by the 49ers?
Yes, we did.
Probably. And
in the same fashion.
Have you guys lost since?
No.
Oh, see?
I'm sticking with it, man.
And
I hate Philly and everything about Philly. The Eagles are not a good football team. I like Jalen Hurts, okay? I like me all my black quarterbacks. But that's it. The rest of the team could go kick rocks.
Yeah, what about Jason Kelsey, dude? That kid's really good. That guy's really
Whatever.
good.
It's all right.
Yeah, whatever.
He's the only
Lineman,
He's the only offensive lineman with a name in the NFL.
Listen,
no.
Jason's not dating Taylor Swift, King. Travis is way cooler. All right. And the Cowboys
Travis is way cooler.
Travis Kelsey had never had a chance to win Sexiest Man of the Year.
Well, there's no reason why why Jason's even in that. That's just a pity vote.
No, bro.
That's what that is.
Not really, dude.
It is. Because his brother is dating Taylor Swift. They're all like, man, let's give this guy some love and put him up for Sexiest Man of the Year.
He got that before he started dating Taylor.
No.
Sexy Batman, dude. Sexy Batman.
No.
Sexy Batman.
I'll figure the timeline. I'm pretty sure that's not happening.
Sexy Batman.
But either way,
2 years, dude.
Either way, it's Cowboys in 4.
Top selling jersey amongst women.
I'm going by 2 touchdowns too. What? See, this is why I don't. Never mind. I can't say it here. I'm gonna get canceled. But
so now for it's to be quick
don't
on
mess
this,
with people. Yeah.
Cowboys winning this, and let's say the 49ers get the win. What does this do for NFC seeding?
You're in first place. I do believe. If I can find the 49ers record.
No, but I think wouldn't there have to be some type of like
3? Oh no. 49ers are in first place. Because you would all have the same
and they beat you.
You'd all have the same record and they have the tiebreaker.
Okay. Who has a tiebreaker amongst the Eagles and the Cowboys?
It would be split, so then it goes to
the Commanders.
Similar opponents.
Yeah,
divisional record because they're in the.
But I think we're also tied in that because we beat the Commanders. I think we have to beat the Commanders again this year. I think we have to play them one more time.
Yeah. So just go down to the division. And no, they didn't. I thought the Commanders beat the Eagles, but no, they didn't. They made it close, but they didn't beat them. And then week 15, the Eagles play Seahawks. So if Seahawks were to win, that's another similar opponent. But either way, 49ers would be on top, and they're probably going to win out because the rest of their schedule is poop.
So the Eagles and the Cowboys pretty much are fighting for second.
And
fighting for second, but you'd have home field if you win the division. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you play the 49ers.
Tennessee at Miami. I got Miami.
Yeah,
Dolphins by 4 touchdowns.
Derrick Henry's going to score 3 himself, but Dolphins by 4.
Packers at Giants. Packers.
Yeah.
Did I pick Green Bay?
Danny DeVito's luck is running out.
That's the man, though. Dude.
Unfortunately.
It's whatever.
They built a team around him.
He's Italian. He's Italian.
It don't matter. Brajol or something like that.
I woke up this morning.
All right. Now we're going to move into Super Bowl contenders.
See way. The
contenders.
Bubble.
You know,
There's a bubble. Who's in it and who's out of it?
Ooh, look at that lineup.
Now here's what I would do.
And shout out to Big Papi Angie for the thumbnail.
First and foremost, yes.
For this slide. What a great job. What a
Put a thumbnail on the video. You're going to see this all over your social media. It might even be on your girlfriend's shirt one day.
You know?
So
it's party.
She's not, but the logo is.
Super Bowl contenders. Now, let's just give top 3 each side. NFC and AFC.
NFC, AFC.
AFC. Ravens, Chiefs. I want to say the Bills, but you can't. You can't say the Bills.
You cannot.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could, but Ravens, Chiefs. Damn, man. The rest of it is kind of with injuries and shit in that division right now, with that in that conference. Do you give it to Denver? Do you give it to Denver with the run that they've been on?
Mm-hmm.
We got clamps, man. We got clamps.
I might have to go Baltimore, Chiefs, Denver.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. NFC side?
All three teams that are right there. 49ers, Cowboys, Eagles.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Everybody.
You see,
Go ahead, Tank.
sir. AFC, Chiefs, Ravens, Dolphins.
Oh, I forgot about the Dolphins. I forgot they existed again.
Broncos on the back burner. They got a shot. If they make it to the playoffs and they go to the big dance, I get to say I told you so all year long.
The game, I agree, dude.
NFC side, 49ers, Cowboys. And it's not the Eagles because those guys are piss poor. They're a pathetic football team, except for Jalen Hurts.
Jason Kelsey.
I would have to say, oh, God. I don't. Lions.
It's a good team.
Respectable.
They've been freaking me out the past 2 weeks, but I'm still taking Lions over Eagles. Yeah.
So I'm gonna start off with AFC, and I have the Dolphins and Ravens at number 1 and number 2, and they could either flip flop because I feel like they're equally as good in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
And then battling for third, like I want to put the Jags over the Chiefs, but now after Trevor Lawrence being hurt, it's kind of hard to put them over the Chiefs because the Chiefs, they've also been scaring me with the way they've been playing, losing to the Lions in the season opener. It's been a lot of negative stuff that I wouldn't expect. But at this point in time, Trevor Lawrence being hurt, I don't really see anyone else being in the Chiefs' way other than themselves. So Chiefs at number 3. Now on the NFC, I'm putting 49ers up top at number 1. And once again, the Eagles and the Cowboys being flip-flop between the number 2 and number 3 spot. Because the same way, I don't respect the fact that the Eagles have been making close games all year long with very bad teams. But at the same time, the Cowboys, they've been playing good, but they haven't been playing good consistently. Since losing to the 49ers, they've won all their games, but a majority of those games were against very bad teams. And it's like, you better have won those. Because if you don't, what are we talking about here? So, 49ers, Cowboys, Eagles.
And that's
just
pretty
how
much
it is.
definitive for all of us. Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Except you guys give too much respect to the Eagles.
No, you have to. You have to.
No, you don't. The Eagles should have 5 losses right now.
They have,
and they don't. They don't have 5 losses.
Or they should have 6 losses right now.
But they don't. They have 2.
They have the best record in football right now.
Dak was
they have the best record in football right now.
Dak was a shoe size away from fucking winning that game.
Had he been, a 6 in youth, a size 6 in youth, that would have been.
They win that game. If Marquez Valdez-Scantling catches that ball over the shoulder, Chiefs win that game.
You know what?
Very true. Very true.
If you're
let's get into the MVP race. We're getting very close. We gotta speed this thing up.
Yes.
MVP race, yes, sir.
I don't think CJ Stroud has a chance whatsoever. I don't think there's a shot in hell that I would put $1 on him in my parlay.
Hell no. Put some respect on that kid's
Nah,
name.
just because he's a rookie, he doesn't have a chance.
MVP is tough, but offensive player of the year is available.
Well, you gotta give him his flowers for even being in the conversation.
But they're not going to give him rookie of the year and another major single season award. It's not going to happen. Even if he had the best season in the year.
I'll give you that. But you have to give the man his flowers. He's taken the Texans.
I agree with you.
And made them a very good team. Very good team. And to even be in the conversation, mad props, mad respect.
Yeah, but it's like a freshman winning the Heisman.
Hey, it's never done before until somebody does it. We'll see. Yeah, you guys already see right here how I'm rocking. What was up?
Dakota can do it if they win out, and he stays hot. If he keeps the home games hot like he has been, he can do it.
I mean, and another outside of the MVP, whether he wins or not, I give him his props because going from last season, having a very terrible season, and being slandered all through last season, off season, and the beginning of this season. He's made a great turnaround. He's playing a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've been wanting to see for about good 3 years now. You know, his first couple years in the league were pretty solid, and then he kind of just went on a little plummet, especially after last year. But this year he's playing very high. He's one of the top quarterbacks in the league right now. And I would be very happy for him if he won MVP.
I would put a sneak in for Deebo Samuel because when it comes to value, what was the record of the 49ers when Deebo was out?
0-3.
0-3. He comes right back. They go right back to the powerhouse. That to me is ultimate value, similar to LeBron James. As soon as he goes off the floor, his team doesn't know what to do. But when he's on the floor, they're one of the best teams in the league. It's value. What do you bring to your team?
With that being said, do you think George Kittle is overrated?
A little bit. I think in things like fantasy and Madden, because just the way, like how stats work, he is overrated, but he's a very useful piece to their team.
For sure.
But he's the third wheel between Deebo and Christian. So if he was on another team, I'm sure he'd be putting up, Travis Kelce type numbers,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, when you got CMC and Deebo Samuel, kind of like you relax. I'll get you the ball when I can.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Llama, Sideline's biggest supporter.
Next to our parents. They love us.
You guys as parents.
Appreciate it, man. Always showing out. To the fantasy?
Okay, maybe Llama could be your dad.
Maybe.
You never know.
But I really need child support.
You stay over there for a week.
Episode going to OT. Hey.
Sure is. That's what we do. Look at me. I'm putting the first Bronco on. Javonte Williams. So the narrative all year long, even before the Texans game, if Javonte Williams gets over 14 carries, the Broncos win. They're undefeated. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, if he gets 14 carries at least, the Broncos are undefeated. And what happened against Houston? 13 carries. That's why we lost. So the Broncos should know now that they need to get this man at least 14 carries. And they're going up against the Chargers, who are the 23rd ranked team against running backs. Joey Bosa, also questionable for the week. So if they miss him, huge hole in their defensive line. So that's why I went with Javonte. And that's my guy. And he's a tough runner. And we got sneakily
Is he a track star?
a dangerous no. He's a little bit on the slower side, but he's a tank. Okay. He'd be like you.
All right.
We got sneakily one of the most dangerous offensive lines in the
I'm
game.
running that guy over, dude.
Oklahoma drill? Oklahoma drill? You winning that?
Yeah, was he weighing $160?
That's what I weigh, asshole.
Yeah, you're getting you're getting,
Devontae's at least 250.
Listen, Tang, if you stop eating kids' cuisine and goddamn.
Yeah.
You know.
Start swallowing after you get some protein in you.
My bad ass.
Yeah. You said you're poor asshole. Is that what you said? Oh man.
What?
That's what I heard you say, dude.
No.
All right.
We get it. You
All
guys
right,
can
dude.
order a 20-piece wing and be perfectly fine.
You can order a 20.
And enjoy it.
You guys are hefty.
Later.
Your doctors talk to you very
Do
often.
they have
huh?
a Texas Roadhouse in Denver?
Yes.
You need to go there and get the biggest steak you can find and eat the whole thing.
I just
And
go for the
and a
roll.
dozen rolls.
Ass first.
I go for the roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
God.
Tang, you thought you were a starter, but you just got sidelined.
Man, close this out, bro. Close this out.
Listen.
We're overtime.
We've been sidelined, all of us,
Pain,
every
actually.
last one of us. Even y'all in the
Every last
chat.
one of yous have been sidelined.
Everybody in the chat, we appreciate y'all. Producer, we appreciate you. Big Pop, we appreciate you for the thumbnails. Be on the lookout for more thumbnails from Big Poppy, doing big things across the whole Blackout community, across the Big Llama community, and even go check out their podcast. What is it? Just guys being dudes, or
Just dudes being guys.
Just dudes being guys. Sorry for my dyslexia. That is the bird. He's sleeping on it. That is Tang.
John Jones.
That is Tang.
Damn it.
Bagel colored. He matches his walls. And
Yeah, he does.
So you can be fly like
That's
me.
why he put that shirt on today. We can tell he's got one on.
you know, I'm R2R.
Look like a walking Ugg.
You've been inside.
It wasn't that